Hey, this is Jaimie C is here to bring you your Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watcher reading from this week. Word. Apparently, I'm talking already. Thank you for all your likes, subscribes, shares, donations, comments, everything that you guys do. I will be coming to you for free one card draws tomorrow or the next day, depending on you. You can comment below if you'd rather one day over the other, and I will check into that. But I'm going to decide tomorrow, as I am planning on having all these readings done tonight. So whoever has the most comments for what day is the day I will do it, unless I decide to do it tomorrow anyway, because there's packages involved and I want to open them. So thank you for that. If you want to be a part of that, hit that notification bell next to the subscribe button, and you can get yourself a free one card reading. So, universe, what do we have for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers this week? What do we have for Venus? Pick your Venus sign. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers this week. What do we have for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers for this week? All right, universe. What do we have for Scorpio? Whoa. 18 cards later, an owl and a frog and a bunch of stuff. Let's actually get one or two, please, universe. Scorpio apparently has a lot of messages to be heard. You might want to keep your eyes open for omens or signs or different things of that sort, so that if something comes up, you know what's going on. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers, what messages do we have for you? I don't want to say much. Too many, they can't make up their mind. Whoa. Same thing again. All right, two flipped over. Oh, maybe more than two. We got three. That is more than we had for anybody else. But I'll take them. I'll take them for you, Scorpio. So we have Lady of the Lake, which is an 8, absolute truth, courage, self-respect, and responsibility. We also have love and wealth coming in. So for you to get all this, I believe you have to have absolute truth, courage, self-respect, and responsibility. So let's get into the book. 8. Lady of the Lake. Absolute truth, courage, self-respect, and responsibility. The Lady of the Lake represents the highest order of respect for yourself and the manner in which you operate within the world around you. She is the harsher element of truth, where denial is swept away by the tidal wave of events. In the ancient legend of Avalon, the Lady of the Lake presented Merlin with the Sword of Truth, which has been claimed by Arthur, who became High King of Britain. The magic that wielded this metal was fired by the will of the god and goddess. Consequently, when the Lady of the Lake appears, she demands nothing short of total truth and integrity, and she asks you to be mindful of all the signs, signals, and omens that present themselves to you. This is not the time to second guess. If a signal appears, be assured that a challenge has been presented. Moving forward without acknowledgement of the challenge will result in unnecessary difficulties. If the signal is to move, she pushes you to act. Do so, for a victory is imminent. Regardless of your question, the message is to take care when the Lady of the Lake appears, as serious business is at stake. The lady reminds you of your personal responsibility in shaping your reality and its consequences. Seek the sword of truth within yourself, and great success will be yours. Have courage, for when the lady appears, the strength of Avalon is behind you in support of your quest for wholeness and abundance. Wholeness and abundance. You can have all these things coming true. love, and wealth. It also talked about, it's funny how these three cards go together. You can have it all. 45 for love. That's a 9. 45 for love. Wealth is 34. 3, 4, 4, 5. That's kind of funny. Love. This marker reminds you. Oh, is it clear? This marker reminds you to show kindness and compassion to all whom you meet on your path, be it a beggar on a street corner, a coworker, a family member, an animal, or a plant whose leaves need pruning. This marker asks you to shift perception from yourself as a solitary person on the earth to one who's part of a living system. Love is what made you, so keep it flowing. Remember to receive love as well. Ask yourself, am I blocking love? This marker reminds you that you're as connected to all of life as it is to you, and that you're responsible to be the steward of the love of the God and Goddess. Love is without conditions. It is respectful, mindful, sees all life as sacred, and acts in accordance. Love reminds you that this very planet is a living being. Love is the very essence of the divine in you, and it sees the divine in others. This is the time to see through the eyes of love and always ask before you act. What would you love to do? What would love do? My bad. It's supposed to be what would love do? The answer will always bring you extraordinary power. This marker is very fortunate and is very fortunate and transformative omen. So take time to love yourself and be loved and accept love and give love. When you live from a place of love, everything can be in a better place. You can talk, you can heal. Sometimes people might not love you back, but if you come from a place of love, you know that you did your best that you could, and there's no shame in that. There's no shame. If people don't reciprocate or bring back love, then that speaks more about them than you. If you're coming from a place of love and balance and heart chakra and mind chakra and all this is balance, and you're coming out to a place of love where you're like, wanting to help people, if they come back at you in a bad way, then that says something about them and something about you. 34 is wealth. There's like water. It's like a wavy sign of wealth. Could be a coin. This is a marker of abundance and success and the achievement of a goal. It can refer to the real riches and tangible results, such as money or possessions, but it can also portend a time of emotional satisfaction. It is always a reminder that all things can be attained. Know that wealth includes sharing. For this card is also a reminder to give something away to help another, be it money, time, or anything of value. Sharing will always ensure the flow of wealth. This marker is a very fortunate omen. So you've had a couple good omens there. Keep your eyes out for these signs. Like abundance, wealth is abundance. Everything that comes into you, it'll keep on coming. If you show love, if you display yourself in a place of love and you show truth, courage, self-respect, responsibility, those things will come back to you. I believe in the rule of 3. Whatever you put out there comes back to you. So if you put any negative energy out there or you put any like hateful things, it will come back to you in time. Bless me. Oof. Universe. Let's get into the main spread. For Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross watchers. My feet are tingling. There's like pains in my toes, guys. I don't know if you are walking on strange ground or if you're in a place where you're scared. As soon as I said that, it kind of went away. So maybe it's time to let out some of these things, some of these fears, some of these emotions that are holding you back from keeping you treading on the ground that you could forward in. So maybe, find some truth in that and try and find some healing for what could be coming. So we got co-create. So this was in the Capricorn reading, Sagittarius reading, co-create. Who else was in there? Who was the first two? The second reading was, oh boy. Let's see. It wasn't Libra, it wasn't Gemini, it was Virgo. It wasn't Leo. Libra, Capricorn, Gemini. Capricorn, Gemini, and possibly Sagittarius have the co-create card. So if you're looking to collaborate with somebody, you might want to check in with those readings. Co-create, blessed, and round and round. So your abundance and wealth and love is possibly within a relationship, maybe a relationship that you have or a love relationship. It could be coming on some abundance in that, or it could be a business where you're a partner with somebody or you have to actually collaborate with somebody because the co-create card is there. And the next card to it, the co-create card, there's eggs and stuff in abundance and wisdom and wise and intuition and fast speed with the cheetah. Cheetahs are fast. So things are going to come when you co-create and when you like mingle with people and you talk to people and you um, brainstorm, come up with ideas to move forward, or even in love or abundance and happiness, like you will feel blessed. The co-creation and help from others will make you feel blessed. And you are blessed. You are already abundant, but this will only make it more so. Check in with your relationships with people when you're creating, because the world goes round and round. There's certain cycles that seems to be you're in, and for you to keep on this cycle going, you may need to bring more people in. Maybe you want to have like a community or a school. Universe, what else do we have for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross watchers? We have unfinished symphonies. So right now, this may seem like it's unfinished. I read that card earlier. She's playing her music. She's got a violin. She's kind of sitting there. She's not sure what the final parts are. The symphony, like you might be going around and around and around in a circle, and it may seem like this music box keeps playing over and over, keeps playing the same song, and you can't finish it, and it's not ending because the cyclic patterns are causing you to go round and round. Universe, what other cards do we have for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross watchers? Because we need some extra cards to see what's going on with this symphony. All right, these ones didn't turn over. These ones did. So we have a change in the wind in reverse, a message in a bottle in reverse, time for a nap in reverse, and then the fates upright. A lot of things are holding you back right now. Maybe you're waiting for a message or the winds to change, or you're just procrastinating. You could be procrastinating. When the winds change. A change in the wind, message in the bottle. The winds, so things aren't changing. You're kind of stuck in this spot right now. You're stagnant. You're with the unfinished symphony. You can't finish this song. This whatever this process is that is playing out, you're repeating it over and over. You keep on going in circles in this one situation that you cannot finish. You're held back by like everything's gone stagnant. The messages aren't coming through. You're having a block, and nap time. It's not time for a nap. It's time to get up, get your butt off the ground, get your butt off the couch or out of the bed, and take your own fate into your own hands. Take your own fate into your own hands. Let's see. Message in a bottle. 15. There was a couple other people that got the message in a bottle too. And Unfinished Symphony. 15. Message in a bottle. Communication, a sign. Clayton, the ancient name for a spontaneous oracle delivered innocently by the speaker, pointing the way to your highest good. Protection message. Are you refusing to acknowledge the signs because you want things as you want them? Red flags are not pretty decorations for you to admire. They are warning you for a reason. If something doesn't sit right with you, trouble could be hiding in the bushes. Don't ignore the signs. Spirit always has your best interest at heart and will draw your attention to what you are overlooking. You're not seeing it clearly. Whatever you're trying to finish, you're waiting for a change in the wind so that you can see it clearly. You're going to have to actually take some time and go do the work. Stop napping, because this is in reverse. It's not time for a nap. It's time to get yourself in gear. Take fate into your own hand. Reach for those stars, grab them, bring them back down to you, and finish this symphony. You are not blocked. You are not stuck. Maybe you're afraid of resistance. Maybe you're afraid to finish this symphony. Like, maybe it's already finished, but you're not seeing it. Maybe it's already there. You could be over, you could be being too hard on yourself. You could be pushing yourself so hard and wanting this so bad and trying to make it happen when you kind of just got to let things happen. You got to let go of the end result and just believe and have faith in the universe that it will help you out and it will come to you in time. Like, stop procrastinating and do some work. Try to figure out what can change this wind. Whatever it is, you're stagnant right now. What is it that you need to focus on to help this move forward? What are some little things, little steps, little guidance that you could do? What are the little things you're not seeing for this to move forward? Maybe you need a schedule of some sort. Maybe you need to take care or delegate some things. Maybe this is too much at one time. Maybe this is an unfinished symphony because you cannot find a way to do it all yourself. It's just too much for one person to do. So maybe get some extra people, co-create and delegate. Get the things that do the things that you're really good at, and the other things that you're not, let somebody else do, or get somebody else to do it, or pay them to do it. Take fate into your own hands and move forward. So, what do we have from the divine feminine for you? What can we lift you up? What can we leave you with this evening for this week? Universe. What do we have for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers. What do we have for you from the divine feminine? What guidance can we give you for the rest of this week moving forward? The fates flips upside down. We want you to move forward. Universe, what do we have from the divine deck for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watcher? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watcher. Universe, universe, what do we have for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cross Watcher? We have Akalanda, the goddess of never not broken. Everything happens for my liberation. I choose to become only more love. If you follow your heart and you stay in the love energy, if you follow and you flow and you show your love and you live in that space, everything will happen for your liberation. You will be freed. You will find your path. You will go to this place where you need to go. The goddess of never not broken. You will be so strong that you will not be able to be broken again. Everything that has happened in your life, every like little obstacle, every hurt, every pain, everything that might be causing you to hold back and have this unfinished symphony, it's time for you to take them, consider them, heal them, and move forward. You choose. You have to choose to become only more love. For you to take your fate into your hand, don't live out of a hate space. Live out of a love space. Love yourself, love others, and share that. You you catch more flies with honey, kind of thing. Like just share the love, and the love will resonate back to you. Like I said in the rule of three, you put it out there, it comes back. When you send out love, love comes back. When you send out misery, misery shows up. And we don't want that. So let's stick with the love. Let's stick with the love. Okay? Stick with the love, Scorpio. I know sometimes it stings, but you do your own stinging as well. I've got a Scorpio Venus, and there was a point in my life where I used to bite back. But at this point in my life, I talk like an adult. I move forward. I try to live in a space of love. And if I don't get love back, then I know it's time for me to move on. So I want to leave you with this. I hope you have a wonderful evening. And I want to thank you, all you guys, for subscribing, liking, commenting, donating, being part of the fam jam, sharing. And I will be back in the next couple days, so tomorrow, the next day, to give you those free readings. So hit that notification bell and the subscribe button so that you can be a part of that, so I can give my subscribers a free card in the next 2 days. I might do both days. So stay tuned and be a part of it. Join the fam jam. I want to send you guys with peace, love, happiness, love, and light. And I love you guys. Mwah. Like 11, 10 readings in, and I got a few left to go. Love you guys. Have a great night. Mwah.